Good morning. So as you can see, the Christmas lights are up. So today I'm going to show you how to make a wreath from foliage gathered from around your plot. Let's go. Hiya. So sorry I have to do this in the greenhouse, but the wind out is absolutely crazy. So all you need for this basically is a small branch basically that you can flex around into a circle to the size that you need. As long as it's got a bit of a bend to it, that's okay. And then all you do is you wrap some wire. This is just normal gardening wire. Wrap it around like so. Now this is important. You can leave this bit now if you want to hang later on. So, just, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then if you put a few more, then wrap this around. Hope you can see this. Now, don't stress about this so much. As long as you've got some form of circle, it doesn't have to be perfect at this point, because all this will be covered anyway. Right, next we're gonna I've cut some evergreen down from home. You know, I gave it a bit of a prune. Now let's cut some floral wires up, or some just, you know, gardening wire. So you're going to probably need about, I'd say about 20 of these. They're about, I don't know, 10 inches. They're about, you will want it a little bit longer than you think, because you'll need to do a bit of wrapping around the branches. Right, so I've got all those wires cut. All you need now is to grab some of the evergreen that you've got from like a bush, or, you know, I've got this in my garden, so it's quite handy. So all you do is start at the bottom and give it a turn and a twist, and then this part then you just wrap around like so. Just wrap the wire so that the bottom of the branch is on the wreath, on the you know, the ring, but make sure that it's on there tight. And the perfect thing about this is that birds will use this then in the spring. They'll take bits off it. So see how I've got that one there now? Overlap it on top, about 4 inches back down, and do the same again. So as you can see, I'm going round in a circular pattern. Do not, you know, don't deviate from this by going the opposite direction. Stick to the direction that you're going on. Now as you can see, I've got like a bit of a circle going on now, and the wreath is forming. You just get some extra branches now and tuck them in, like filling up the wreath. So you can use the wires that you've already wrapped around. If you could tuck them in, that's perfect. Tuck them in. Now you don't want these wrapped up really tight, because obviously this will have to be thrown away in the end. But I've made these for a few years now, and in spring this will not look pretty, because the birds have taken off everything they want from it, which is great because they've recycled it, you know. So just tuck these bits in. It's so windy out here today. And wire them in, and as you can see, you're forming a bit of a wreath now. You know, if you can see some gaps that you don't like, tuck some more in. But don't just tuck them in, they do need to be wired, because if it's going to be like on your plot, it is going to be really windy. But if it's at your front door, do you know what I mean, and you're not facing the wind as much, and it's not battling the elements, it's not so bad. But better if you just wire it all in. Now, so as you can see, we've got a bit of a wreath going on. Now I'm going to painfully add some holly. Now I've also got some rosemary here, from the plot. Give it a bit of texture. So, pop it in and it'll smell lovely as well. Right, so add a bit more texture. I've got some lavender. The birds will absolutely love this now. Pulling it all apart. I know you haven't made it for that. We all want it to be reused, right? So look at that now. The good thing about this is you can give it a bit of a haircut as well. What is that? So let's hang it up and I'm going to have a look at it then.